Hey, Logan.
Yeah.
Logan, did you press the button?
Did you press the button?
I don't know. I think Brandon, did you press the button?
I wasn't finished yet. I didn't press anything.
Oh, Brian?
I don't have a button.
Oh, you don't have a button? CT?
I don't even have a button.
Did you press the button?
Dang it.
I don't know.
Did I miss getting the button
in a
again?
while.
Who pressed the button? Maria? Marie, did you press it? Nita? Laura?
It's probably Laura.
Laura.
I bet Laura did.
Sneaky.
Laura, I think Laura
What
did.
up?
She hasn't been
How you
here.
doing, Laura?
It was the blur.
Yakida.
Yep, the blur did it. You pressed the button, and that's okay. I'm glad you did because we were pretty close to being late. Maybe we were late. I don't know, but we can't blame Logan because he was here on time,
Oh, yeah.
even early. And we're super
What
excited,
was
guys.
up with that?
Yeah, I don't know. We're good. Oh, they 1 minute late. XX. Darn.
That kiss? Is that what that means?
I don't know if it's the kiss or the hug.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, guys. Yeah, we're glad to have you back. We're glad to have everybody here. Let's do the intro so you can see all our beautiful faces.
Plus me.
And Logan. He's got a beard again, so that's cool. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Where's that intro? Right here. Oh, yeah, it's episode 93. Just in case you're not watching us live because you're the ones, the OGs that listen to the actual podcast. Right now, you can't see our faces. So I guess when I say, let me do the intro so you can see our faces, it's the same for you. But you're going to hear the intro music now. And these people, they're going to see our beautiful faces. And Logan. Okay, bye. Oh, that's a face that his mother can even love.
She doesn't even.
Good
I don't.
grief. What just happened?
This isn't a mom joke. I saw your mom today.
Did you?
We were at the store, yeah. And
Nice.
she know what she said?
I wish you were my son.
No, but kind of. You were mentioned. She said, she looked and she goes, is Logan hiding under your beard? And I looked because I wasn't sure. I said, nope. But by the end of the night, he might.
I might be.
Not this time, right?
That's peach fuzz. Yeah, well, he was rocking just the mustache, which would have been handy if, he wanted to, potentially use a
The
mustache mate. Can we talk about how big this one is?
That's a nice
Did anybody
sized
notice?
mate.
It's kind of like
Wow.
I was gonna use this as a prop, but so Sean, who has one of the biggest mustaches I've ever seen, bought the original mustache mate, which is 3 inches. Giggity. So
That's good enough.
So he says, hey, I need a bigger one. And you looked, his stash is legendary. So I said, all right, I'll make a bigger one. So I made this one. This is 6. All right. And he's like, that's a little too big. So dumbed it down to 4. So now available on mustachemate.com. You can actually get the XL edition, which is going to be the 4-inch. And it's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Shout out Squeaksbeard.
Squeaksbeard.
Yeah, that's what we got, mustache mate. And what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so he had a mustache, and but now he's grown back into the beard. Logan's 40's been tough for him. He's been through a lot of beard. What's the word I'm looking for? Beard. There were shavings. That's the obvious word.
There were shavings.
What's the word I'm looking for? Transformations.
There's been tears.
There's been tears. There's been blood.
Transitions.
There's been a lot of grays added.
Little less semen, probably. But anyways. It's episode 93, and
notice he said probably.
I don't know, but either way, we got a laugh out of Brian, we got a smile, and welcome back. Obviously, Brandon. He's had a lot going on in life, so obviously, this whole thing that we do is for fun. We're combining a whole bunch of our passions, which we truly love. That's what it's for. So you're going to see Brandon most of the time. You're going to see Logan most of the time. Brian, I'll be here every time. But when life happens, this is all for fun. So hopefully you'll see it. And Toby was going to plan on being here again this week, but he's got to work tonight. So he's going to be back next weekend. Is he wearing a Carlos Delgado jersey?
No, it is.
It's a Bautista. I knew it.
He knew it. That bat flipping bearded dude. What's up, guys? Is that a Nebraska hat?
Nope. Netflix.
Ew. Oh, that's not the first time that he's been said.
Yeah.
But so one thing that I'm going to mention, and I'll mention throughout the episode a couple of times, is the new segment that we have where you, the viewers, get to pick on this wheel what is going to be discussed in next week's episode. So if I press the button and I was prepared, this is what the wheel looks like. It's not that it's a fancy wheel, but there's a whole bunch of stuff. And each week we leave everything that you recommend on this wheel as a potential for the next week. Last week was spun, and we are going to discuss a little bit later because I don't even know if Brandon knows yet, but it's about cereal and milk. In which order that we put it. And we're going to discuss that coming up here very shortly because that was spun on the wheel. So if you want something, just go ahead, put it in the comments throughout the episode. If Logan, you see it, highlight the comment so I see it. If I see it, then I will add it to the wheel. And we're going to spin at the end of the episode to see what we talk about in episode 94. And if anybody did watch the pre-recorded episode with in real or however you say, there's a lot of dots and a lot of names. He's the guy with the handpan and the dreads and the beard. Great dude. We did a pre-recorded episode. It was fantastic. So if you did watch it, let me know in the comments. Super curious how you liked it. What's up, Specs? Go Hawkeyes. All right, you're an Iowa guy. You're going to want to stick around to see what potentially we're drinking. Maybe it is a beer from Iowa. How about that? Odor, 1. Batista, nada. That's facts.
Whatever.
All right, so why don't we get into the whiskey of the week? What do you think, Logan? Are you ready? We're ready? I don't know why I said it like that.
Well, I mean, if you want to.
He looks ready. So
Sure.
we're going to do the new intro that Brandon, you might not have seen this yet. And then if anybody else saw the message, I've been trying to do a little bit better. We're going to say, yeah, IKEA da. We're going to do the intro.
Yakida.
I thought she was talking about IKEA. Whiskey of the week. Let's do it. Cheers. Lakida. Akida.
That intro
IKEA.
made me kind of have to pee and really excited at the same time. Is that weird?
Ooh. No, we've all been there.
Good thing you got that Mountain Dew bottle under the table there.
Yes, it is.
You're missing the Mountain Dew bottle because my legs are under your desk. Put it in the bottle. Latte with the corn to start. Yeah, you're excited. What's up, Electric Light 12? Hopefully 1 through 11 are doing well, but glad to have you here. All right, Logan, go on
Whiskey
big
time.
screen. Let's tell everybody what is the whiskey of the week and why did you go with this whiskey of the week?
Whiskey of the week, the Clover Single Barrel. Straight bourbon whiskey, the Bobby Jones edition.
You.
Check out that beautiful thing right there.
That's a nice bottle.
That's a nice bottle. It's heavy, but it's going to get lighter soon.
Hey,
Good.
92 proof, 46%. Let me read to you about the Clover. Bobby Jones, gentleman and champion, 1902 to 1971. Does anybody here know who Bobby Jones was?
are you asking us?
Anybody?
No.
Okay,
Golfer.
Bobby Jones was a prolific golfer.
Yep.
Way back was a thing. I
Yeah.
will read.
Ooh,
The
good
Bobby
luck.
Jones collection sustains the legacy of golf's greatest gentleman and champion, known for his honor as well as his mastery. Jones was the only player to achieve the original Grand Slam.
You.
After competition, it was his custom to enjoy 3 fingers of the finest local whiskey. The Clover refers to the 4-leaf medallion Bobby's mother gave him for good fortune, in which he wore in every match. Each leaf of a 4-leaf clover is said to hold a different meaning: hope, faith, love, luck, all of which are helpful in golf, love, life, and the making of whiskey and love. You need a little luck and love too.
Wow, don't mess up don't rearrange all
Just-
those
I
words.
just should not read. It's just tough.
I think you're doing great. You want to?
Thanks.
All right. You want to go? Are you nervous? You want to go back out of the big screen?
No, you ready to drink some?
Yeah, let's try
Let's
this.
drink some.
All right. So
We're gonna open
we are going to give this a try, and as we do, so what we're going to do too is we're going to try to line up a little bit better with the whiskey of the week. So when Logan and myself have it, the BeerBro has it, and then Brandon doesn't really dabble into it as always. But if we do line that up, and like we said, we have Toby that's going to be partaking as well, and he might try to get in on the action as well. But one thing too, Logan, we got to start doing.
Yeah.
We have the Infinity whiskey
Yes, we
bottle,
do.
the
Finally got
idea by the BeerBro. So obviously, for anybody that has seen any of the Beard Law social media, I'm doing this with beard oils. Dan C, you might appreciate that, my dude. And I know you've seen it. Well, if you haven't, I'm pretty sure yes. So Logan, do the honors. If you want to drop some of
drop
that,
a little in there too.
drop some in there.
That. Sure.
Yeah, drop a little in there, and then as we go throughout the weeks, we'll try to backfill some of the stuff if we have it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to bring.
Now, I will soon.
Yeah, and if not, I'll try to bring some over if you have some at the house. And what this is, BeerBro, you want to tell them a little bit of what the quick kind of the concept of the Infinity whiskey bottle is?
Well, I can tell you it's a pull top, not a twist top. So, he was just making love to it there. But
maybe I was. Maybe now that I have a beard, I'm just more in tune.
Yeah. No judgment here, bud.
That's
No
something
judgment.
that Logan asks himself all the time, Dancy. I just can't get it through his brain. What is beard oil for?
For him, it's for the left hand. But anyways, so a infinity bottle is actually a really cool concept that basically it's exactly what it sounds like. It can take forever to explain. No, I'm just joking. But basically, you take traces of your favorite whiskeys or bourbons, and you put them all in one bottle. So say if I had a bottle kill over here of this, what's the American Barrels right here. I actually put a little bit of the American Barrels whiskey in there into my infinity bottle. I've also got a couple of my other favorite flavors in there. I want to try to keep things relatively the same for my bottle, but I think on here, we're just going to have fun. So,
and the
put
concept,
an ounce or two in there, and then eventually the idea is all the flavors from your favorite whiskeys blend together to make your own unique blend of whiskey, which is super fun to try out over time. So.
Yeah, and it's an evolving kind of, unique scent, like you said. It's always going to be something else. And like I said, that's what I'm trying to do with the Infinity Beard Oil bottle, which you can see behind here. I got a really big bottle, and as especially Dan C, the the trusted teacher. It takes a lot longer to get a great oil build up on this really big bottle, but we're starting to get there. And it's just a unique scent. What's really cool is a lot of the community is recommending, products. So a lot of the stuff you see here, a couple of companies want part of it. So they're going to send some stuff, and it gives an opportunity for myself to be able to try it as well and be able to get it in here. And the idea is when this starts to get full, I'm going to mix it up. And then if people would like to get some of this unique, community driven beard oil, I'm going to bottle some up and send them out to some people.
So I don't have any of the clover, so I figure I'll just join you with some Blantons here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Next week, if Toby's around, because he mentioned it, we'll do bullet bourbon.
Okay.
Yes.
That's so. Now everyone knows. Get yourself some. All right. The clover, Matthew.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Yakida.
Yakida.
Oh, it smells good. It smells
good.
It smells real good.
What's the note you smell on there? You smell anything in particular that stands out?
Whiskey. Straight whiskey.
I smell getting drunk.
I want to say I'm smelling like the oakiness of it.
Okay.
With something
A lot of barrel.
fruity.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Remind me, which one is this? Is this straight
Single
rye
barrel.
bourbon or Tennessee?
Straight bourbon whiskey.
All right, gotcha.
Let's see if it tells anything else after.
Oh, it doesn't taste like it smells. Not that that's a bad thing. Huh.
It
Have you
never
had this
tastes like
before?
it smells.
Have you had this before, Logan?
Yeah, this is probably my 6th bottle.
6 today?
Well, no.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Did you guys know that Bobby Jones was from Atlanta?
Ooh.
I bet you he likes Coca-Cola.
Well, the old school real Coca-Cola.
The old school
Yeah.
real Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Let's go play golf, guys.
Yeah, that'll get you ready for 18 holes. There's a joke there
And
somewhere.
then you can play golf.
Yes. Did you know that he was born on St. Patrick's Day?
Maybe hence the 4-leaf clover medallion his mother gave him.
Nope.
We're
Did
putting
you know I was born on my birthday?
Attaboy.
He actually battled a lot of health issues as a kid, and golf was actually prescribed to him to actually strengthen him and his muscles.
Nice.
Yep.
How many majors did he win?
You would have thought I went with the golf thing.
He's a person.
Number of
too.
wins by tour in the PGA 9.
9?
Yep. Yep, 9. He retired in 1930. 9 professional wins.
So what are you tasting there in that whiskey now that you've drank it?
I still taste a little bit of some oak
Okay.
barrel.
I'm reading their drinking notes right now.
Overly flavorful.
Yeah. Do you get a hint of something fruity?
Yeah.
You should.
But it's I don't know. I just
I'm gonna.
like it.
So what do they usually go with? Like they do like a citrus or a vanilla, or I'm gonna say oak, citrus, vanilla, because that's what I think that they throw.
That's what you're
in.
tasting.
Yeah,
you are correct in that they've got deep caramel, which is the oak you're describing, the vanilla, and a hint of citrus orange delivers a soft, lingering finish of caramel, vanilla, and light oak.
Deep caramel as opposed to shallow caramel.
So there was a question. Let's show this real quick. What did the BeerBro have on his can? You want? Well, you could go to beardbro.com and you could get your own. It's the 1911 can grip.
And if you use the code BEARDLAWS at checkout, I'll save you $5.
And you can get it in green, red, blue, yellow, orange, white, or black. And actually, Toby was using this on Triple T last Tuesday, and people seem to love it.
So I'm gonna tell you this too. I've been selling the crap out of these lately, which is really good. The other thing is, I'm gonna I'm going to reveal something here. Coming up, there will be a special limited sale of pink ones. I got some pink. So,
I like it.
It's fun. It's a nice little switch up for a while.
I like it. And just another friendly reminder, if at any point you want your question for us to talk about on a segment, just make sure that you guys let us know in the comments and we'll add them. And as you can see, they continue to add to the wheel. So best gas station road snack, PB&J, favorite alcohol with dinner, shave ladies are all natural, sausages, grilling, gas charcoal. These are just some things that have been accumulating over the last couple of weeks. So if at any point you guys want, Joe, Laura,
you combine two of those categories a little too closely. Shaved ladies are all natural sausages. Wait, what?
Yeah. Yes, that could be confusing. Do you deliver to the UK, BeardBro?
So I was getting ready to respond to her there and say only to the U.S. right now because I'm trying to make sure that I clear this with the post office or what service because it is shaped like a firearm, and I know that different countries can frown on that and either get the recipient in trouble or get me in trouble. So I'm going to make sure that I clear this properly before trying to send it over anywhere overseas. That said,
a good idea.
Smart.
Yeah. That said, as soon as I can figure that out, then yes, by all means, I will send you something. I will ship overseas.
And the shipping's not too bad. Speaking from experience, we got Laura the mustache mate, and it wasn't too bad. So here is something that is going to go on the wheel. Joe Myers wiping back to front or front to back. That is on the wheel, and we will spin it at the end of the episode. And okay, okay, that's on there. Okay, yeah, no judgment.
I believe the answer is anywhere, but whatever.
Anyways, yeah. So, what do we want to get into next? You're in Canada.
Well, what do you got? Let's.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the whiskey.
What do you got for the clover?
I can do to Canada.
Yeah, he can do Canada. I can't wait. Middle of August, August 9th, I believe, is the day that they're going to open the borders and we can go back to Canada. I'm excited. Tentative.
For a second there,
looking good.
For a second there, I thought you were just excited about a bookstore, but now I realize you're talking about the international border.
So I can't read. I didn't even read your book, but as you notice, your book is gone here because somebody's reading that. My girlfriend Meg is actually working on reading through that, and yeah.
Your book is gone because when you were gone last week, we set it ablaze, had a big segment for it and everything.
You rewatched the episode?
It burned really well.
Time. Thank you for sharing the book with them.
Yeah. All right. So, Logan, do you want to go first on the rating, or
sure,
why don't you? Because I hate to show you up.
Oh well, fair. This is one of my favorites, but I think because I like the aftertaste and the burn, it does have some burn. This is one of my favorites to sip on at night when I'm chillaxing with the kids. They like it too. Sip a beer, sip on this. This kind of works like if you would ginger brandy. If you got a cold, this doesn't. It doesn't have the burning ear cleaning effect that ginger brandy does, but it does. I would go with a. In some aspects, it's really higher, but in a regular judging right here, I'm going to go with like a 5.5.
Oh, okay. That I feel much better.
Flavor-wise, 5.5. My personal enjoyment on it is much higher when I'm in the setting for it. But if I'm just sitting here talking to you guys and I kind of take my whole resting and like end of day stuff, if I'm just sitting here, it's smooth but with a burn. I'm going 5.5. This is not something that you would just pick up and just do shots of.
Agreed.
Now, real quick on this one, have you had it over ice yet?
Yes.
What does that do to the flavor? It's a lot smoother.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
With ice, and I don't typically mix any of these type of whiskeys with anything, but what I have ginger ale and a little bit of cranberry juice.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm day drinking, ginger ale and cranberry juice are my go-to, and this was really good with that.
Well, I feel better because I'm going to go with a 5.89. And the reason I'm going 5.89 is because he was 5'8" and he won 9 PGA championships. So a 5.89. So I was like, oh man, the way you were talking, I would think you were going higher. But that's a legit kind of how I feel about it. It's over a 5. It's not a 6 to me. The aftertaste to me, I like the smell of it better than I like the aftertaste of it. There's just something that just hits me a little different that I just personally don't love. I don't hate, but I don't love.
We are talking about whiskey.
I want to get Brandon's rating based on just our ratings.
Can I hear your ratings one more time, real quick?
Yes.
5.5.
5.89. So this is a single barrel straight bourbon. It's aged a minimum of 4 years and presents a grain bill selected for its full body and well-balanced flavor. It presents a subtle aroma of vanilla and oak, a taste of deep caramel, vanilla, and a hint of citrus orange that delivers a soft, lingering finish of caramel, vanilla, and light oak. I don't get the caramel. I don't get the vanilla with the aftertaste, but I get a little bit of some oak.
You know, Matt, that caramel sounds like it's pretty deep. So yeah, I probably wouldn't catch that either. Judging from it, I don't think I'd like it. I'd go 4.75.
Nice. And BeerBro, based on your experience with whiskey, based on us explaining how we like it,
it's a nice bottle.
Yeah, the bottle. That's.
I was gonna say. I mean, I'm looking at that one. There's a couple here that I like similarly, but yeah, I do like that one. I would say, man, having not tasted it yet, but I've got to get over and check that out. I would say I'd probably give it a 6, just because I like the hints of citrus to it. I like the hints of like that vanilla soft note to it. So yeah, I have a feeling I would probably appreciate it pretty well.
It's a rookie score with an even number like 6, but we'll forgive you. You know, you've only been rating them for a little while. You'll continue to get better and be a little more creative, both of you. But no, I'm just kidding.
I'm drinking Busch Light here. Come on now.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's for the farmers.
It is for the farmers.
Yeah, go ahead, Brandon.
If you experience extended periods of burning, please consult your physician.
Yes, and that is a huge fact. So we got we have a double beer of the week segment. All right. It's not always that Brandon likes to dabble in a beverage. The BeerBro has one. So we're about to do the first ever double beer bro. Oh, I ran out of bees. Review. Brandon. Yeah, you would have thought I went right with oh yeah, reverse. Whoop. All right, so we're gonna do the quick introduction. Then we're gonna get into this.
Do it.
All right, who is gonna start us off?
I'll start just because it's probably not that good. I've been sipping on the Arnold Palmer Spiked, which is not a bad malt.
Sticking with the golf theme.
Right. But we're switching it over to wrestling. Ooh. Those of you who are Iowa wrestling fans will remember this name. This is from the state of Iowa. Stray from the beaten path, it says. It's called Gable. Of course, is named after Dan Gable, the wrestling phenom and great coach who lasted a very long time. Munich style beer here, and 5% alcohol. Okay, here's the explanation here. Gable. One word can say so much. In our city, few words, if any, resonate with the force that Gable does. In commemoration of the Olympic triumph from Munich 1972, we've crafted a beer much more approachable than adversaries found Dan to be on the mat. Clean, crisp, and gold. We can't think of a more fitting tribute.
Ooh.
And literally says clean, crisp, and gold.
I like it. So what I want you to do is, obviously talk about it a little bit or whatever you want. And then let's give it a score 1 through 100, because that's kind of how it ranks on Beer Advocate. And I have pulled this up on Beer Advocate to see the score. And so I'm super curious on how you rank it and what you have to say. It is from the Single Speed Brewing Company. And so while he is dabbling into that, we're going to do a double. So, BeerBro, why don't you tell us what you have while he's enjoying his beer? You
Absolutely.
Tell us what you have. Give us, a little bit about that, and then we'll circle back around. Oh. No, you have to smell with your mouth open, remember?
A little rape, is it?
Wafting. I mean, I'm just appreciating this. This is fantastic. So for me today, I went with a totally different approach. So I had been doing a lot of summer beers lately, a lot of fruity things, sour things, beers with pineapple in them, which I know you love, Matt. Today I decided to go a little different. I went with a 5.2% Hefeweizen beer out of Germany. This is the Goller Steinhauer Weiss. There you go. And you'll notice,
it's got that fancy top.
Another famous beer that we all know and love, Grolsch. It does have that topper to it there, a little resealable ceramic stopper. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the top on this guy. But while I'm doing that,
what a sound that was! We should have clipped that.
I got another one. I can do this later.
Tools.
But that smells smooth. It smells a little nutty, actually. It's a little
sure
nutty.
That's not your upper lip.
See?
So where is this from in Germany? Because I cannot say it. Maybe Laura can break that saying down for us.
It's a brewery.
Yeah, but Wales is closer to Germany than us.
That's true.
This is what it says. Laura, any idea how to say that? Or Brandon or Logan?
Nope.
Brauerei Goller.
Goller Brewery.
Well, that's what from. Yeah. But
it's in Bayern, Germany. Zeil am Main, whatever. Bayern, Germany.
All right. I know you're not German, but it's closer. I mean, it's like I can barely speak Southern, but I'm from New York, so I try.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff down there, like that backwoods language, where they're like, Wango Tango, man.
Wango Tango.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes. All right, so he's pouring. Great presentation, Brandon.
Going out there. Ooh, that color.
It's definitely it's definitely got a nice crisp front end, just like my first wife, and a very complex back end, which you never want to hear somebody's back end explained that way. But I like it. I bet this would be better, probably a little colder. It's is a lager, so it's like your standard Budweiser, but very much more complex than a Budweiser.
For sure.
I would give this. Are you ready for my rating?
So ready.
Ooh.
I would give this a 72.
Okay. I like it. That's a great score.
Gable.
I like it.
And that's not a bad score.
No, that's a great score.
Good score.
So you know what Beer Advocate is. It's your go-to resource for beer. Respect beer. They give it an 87. This beer is actually an average of 4.08. It's ranked 87 out of 13,925 beers.
To answer Blur's question, Blur actually came up and visited us from Virginia this weekend. He stayed at my house.
Oh, nice.
And we tried a beer in Des Moines that I can't remember the name of it, but my goodness, it was fantastic. I'll have to get that. I just bought it down at the gas station. They have a bunch of different select local beers, which is kind of cool. I'll have that next time, but it was very good. Another local one that was out of Des Moines, and that was much better than this one, I think.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, you'll have to let us know what that one is, and we can do another double beer review, dudes. Yeah, we'll come up with a better name. All right, so
reviews.
All right, 72. All right, I like it. So
double fisting it.
Double fisted.
Good Lord.
I've seen that movie.
Oh.
Anyways,
Premium.
Double fisting with Brandon and Brian.
Was that on Cinemax?
Yeah. Double fist. There we go. All right, what you got, man? So you're drinking a wheat beer, a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I like mine better. It's northern. It's like a mix between Canada and Germany, and in a touch of Welsh.
And anger.
I've let most of the anger go. I let the anger go. So for anybody that doesn't know, Brandon didn't hear it. I decided, you know what? I need a better webcam. All right, so I got myself a nice camera to do this, and I spent 2 hours on it. I can't get it to work. So I was very frustrated and angry, but I've let it go.
We're gonna get you set up, bud. We're gonna get you set up.
We're all gonna get there.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there. So anyways, back to it. Sorry for that.
So I think for me, I was looking through Beer Advocate, trying to see what other people thought of it. Funny enough, there are only 9 ratings for this beer on Beer Advocate, which is weird.
Funny. That's a little sad.
Yeah. What's interesting is then I went over to Untappd, where they have other great beer reviews. That's where I do the majority of mine, probably. But 3.49 out of 5 on here. So it's not really that high, but it's kind of high average, which is what I can kind of say. I assume I will probably feel about this one. So, not an IT guy?
I used to be. I retired from IT, and this is what happens.
Yeah, now.
But so whenever I smell it, it's definitely got, like I say, almost like a little nutty kind of a scent to it on the nose, and it's. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really that excited for it based on the smell.
I found a lot of German beers are just not for my palate.
Yeah.
After watching them lose so bad in Beer Fest, I just can't get behind their beer.
Yeah, I don't have Das Boot to drink from, so oh well. That'll probably change the flavor of this as well. But basically, I'm going to try it out here. One of the comments that I did read on here was it was highly effervescent. And I'm noticing that there's a lot of bubbles coming up out of it here. So I'm going to just go ahead and try it here.
While you're trying it, I have a question for you when you're done.
I'm surprised. That's actually a lot better than I was anticipating.
I have been
very smooth
so many times.
Right? Goes down easier than I had planned. Just like you, Matt.
It's always good to hear him say that.
What's your question, Brandon?
Have you ever tried a Dunkel? You talked about German beers.
Yes, and funny enough, I also bought the Goller Dunkel. It's in my fridge right now.
There was I made probably 15 years ago. I had a Dunkel that I liked so much. I went and bought a 24 pack of it. And it was widely known. It wasn't anything crazy or anything like that. But
have you ever tried a Dunkel?
BeerBro.
Have you ever tried a Dunkel?
What is your rating?
So if I were going on the 100 scale, like Beer Advocate, I would say it's a strong 77. I'll say that.
Okay, I like it.
A nice 77 there because it's way smoother than I thought it would be. So, I enjoy it. The flavor's really good. It's light. It's crisp. I think the effervescence definitely does help with that presentation. So,
Brandon, say it.
A strong 77 sounds like me explaining my terrible grade to my mother. Mom, it was a strong 77. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. A's make honor rolls, but C's get degrees.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, guys, that wraps up the beer of the week. We've already done the whiskey of the week. If you're just joining, or maybe you've skipped ahead when you're watching or listening, I guess, to the podcast, the whiskey of the week was the Clover, and it was okay. We were around mid fives, so there's room for improvement. Yeah.
However, mixing that with some Sam Adams Porch Rocker and some Clover in the same glass, let me tell you what. If you are a fan of the Flintstones, this is your Fruity Pebbles.
Ah, nice.
Way too sweet for a whole bunch of them. But right now, that tastes fantastic.
Nice. Reminder 3 of 5. We'll say 5. If you want to be on the picker wheel, which sounds interesting, all you have to do is let us know any topic in the entire universe that you want to be on this wheel. We spin it at the end of the episode and we talk about it. All right. Favorite Taco Bell menu, special attention to the baggage area or not, craziest party story. So many great combinations. These will stay on the wheel until they're picked, then removed. Last week, you know what was fun? Cereal, milk, or first, which goes in, the cereal or the milk? And I'm super excited to talk about it. So guys, I'm going to throw it out there. I didn't know that putting milk in the bowl was a thing. All right. And there's no judgment here. Like if you like pineapple on pizza. All right. This is a no judgment zone. So I just want you guys' opinion. I put the cereal, then I put the milk. All right. That's how I roll. I didn't know the other one was an option, but not only you guys, but the viewers, let us know what you do. Cereal or milk first. Logan, what do you do?
Cereal, then milk.
Yeah.
And down the hatch. There's only one way to do it.
Brandon?
Oh, it's cereal then milk. Anything else, it makes no sense. We'll get into the details.
Exactly. BeerBro?
Definitely cereal, then milk. I also don't do water and then ice cubes in my drink. So, same reason. I don't like the splash.
Yes.
It's like dropping the kids off at the pool and, getting a little splishy splash on the backside. It's just not good, man.
It's not good.
You don't use a bidet? Or you're talking about like the splashback?
I don't. I mean, should I try one?
Yes. And not because I don't get paid to tell you to try one.
No.
Have I been sent a couple? Yes. Do I make anything if you buy them? No. Do I have a promo code? Pretty sure I don't, but I don't remember.
But do you have a squeaky clean behind?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to circle back because Brandon has a lot to talk about this. Food is kind of his thing. But, I'm going to tell you right now, the Bro Day Bidet is the one that I personally love. I've tried a bunch out. The Bro Day Bidet is my favorite. And check this out. This is something that we have queued up for you.
My Bro Day is better than toilet paper. You see, toilet paper just smears your poop all over the place and never leaves you with that successful wipe you're looking for. The Bro Day works just like a shower. It uses a clean stream of water to wash away all the poop from your bum, leaving you just needing to pat dry with a towel or some toilet paper. You can even control the pressure with just a twist of the knob, and it's even got a front wash for the ladies out there. If you're looking for a better alternative to toilet paper, you need to try the Bro Day. So here's...
So
Why do we expect the front wash is only for the ladies? Come on.
Trust me. I've done the front wash for testing purposes. It doesn't feel good at a high level. Hits the beanbag, gives you an instant stomach ache. You just get rid of the stomach ache because you're pooping. You do the front, not a good time. All right, not a good time. But either way, I'm telling you because, we're guys. We're doing a dude show, and we're talking about drinking whiskey, beer. Our poops aren't great. And I don't know about you guys, but I got some stomach issues. I poop all the time. And you poop too many times. And the new place that I have, we don't have great toilet paper. All right. I went from working at home for a year with a bidet to going there with, not the best toilet paper, which is okay. All right. But I'm telling you, I noticed a difference because how many times have you guys taken a dump and it seems like you can never get that last wipe in? There's always something there. All right. With a bidet. And this is no bullshit. It's stuck in there. You spray it. I've never had more than 2 dries, and there's no more poop on that toilet paper. It's fantastic. Highly recommend it, guys. It's a game changer. And again, I don't get any money if you do it. I'm just telling you the Bro Day Bidet is the one that I personally use, and it's awesome. Yeah.
Blur's got it. Blur knows what's up.
Yeah, and Laura's like, "Yep, yeah, seriously, it's awesome." And I don't know what do you. So initial reactions when a bidet, like Logan, you're like, and I'm just curious because I've had so many people like, why would I want water being sprayed up my butthole? Like,
Go ahead, Logan.
No, I'm not ruling it out. I will definitely someday try it because Matt has just said, try it, so I'll try it.
My wife had a baby in November, and we were at the hotel, it was basically a hotel at the hospital.
You gave birth at a hotel? Sweet.
I'm telling you, man, the cable package was unbelievable. But it was football season.
Cord joke.
At the hospital, it was basically a suite that they gave us. It was so nice, and they had a heated seat bidet in the bathroom, and it was for the wife. It's for the lady giving birth. But I was like, hey, I'm in here too, so I'm gonna stay here. It was the greatest experience I've ever had when it comes to. Can you say the greatest toilet experience I ever had?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably could.
It was fantastic. Yeah, heated seats and a bidet.
That would be right next to getting the blown.
And the water was warm.
See, they do have options for the cold and the warm water, but in order to have kind of the household edition ones with the warm water, you actually have to kind of turn the water on or have a separate line to kind of pre-do that. And I'm like, nah, you know what? It's not that bad cold. I mean, you're not sitting there, hanging out for, 45 seconds to 60 seconds with water spraying up your butthole. You know what I mean? You're just hitting it, just enough time, maybe 5 seconds. It's pretty good. Feel it out. But I got to tell you what, if you got a lot of high pressure, you can crank it. I'm going to tell you, it's going to send you off the seat. I highly recommend you start with a low setting and then you work your way up. But it's a great thing.
Give it a little.
Are you telling me 45 seconds is unacceptable, Matt?
I'm telling you, it's acceptable if you're into that kind of thing.
Some of us.
I was just gonna say with the option, my brain has to go there because of the ADHD. But if it has a front spray, I have to imagine that somewhere out there in the dark crevasses of the internet, there's probably a bunch of people that are into that, or at least a handful of people that are into that.
Yeah,
I'll send you the link after the show.
Yeah. So, anyways, we got
and they also vote. So,
yes, we got sidetracked. So, Brandon, let's get back to the viewer picker wheel that was spun. It was cereal or milk first. I know you got something to say, Brandon.
Well, I think it actually spills over. No pun intended. I thought we were talking about that already. No, I'm joking. So it makes no sense to do milk first. You put the cereal in first because you want to make here you're eating cereal, not milk. Okay, so I like a lot of milk. My wife doesn't, and so if she doesn't want too much milk, then you can't judge how much milk is going in until you have the cereal in. Right? It's like having the ice cubes in. You don't know how much water is going until you put the ice cubes in. I also, depending on the cereal you're having, like to have crunchy cereal, and some of it needs to be just a little soggy. There are some cereals out there that the sog timing is so tiny that you have to eat fast so you're not getting so the cereal itself isn't becoming too soggy, and you're almost rolling as you're eating it the dry cereal underneath into the wet milk as you're eating the soggy cereal, if that makes sense.
All right, so let me throw a couple of scientific arguments only for first the milk, because
now hang on, is this like Fauci science or is this like actual science?
Yes. Wow. Yep.
Did I just get there? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the internet, so we know it's all true. But so let's go. We can all argue why cereal first. So here is argument number one that is presented, and we can debate this for, we're team cereal first. Pouring milk first creates a better cereal to milk ratio. When you pour your cereal first, you can't see how much milk you're really pouring in until it's covered your mountain of, cereal. They used Fruit Loops as an example, usually leaving a huge puddle of milk after your cereal is gone. When you pour the milk first, you know exactly how much cereal you need to match the milk.
But that's the joy of doing it, is the fact you end up with extra milk and then you just pour more cereal.
What are you, 3 years old? Are you like, oh, I don't know how much milk I just poured. It could be 2 tablespoons. It could be 5 cups. You know how much milk you poured, Jacob. Come on.
It's like my son asking for 5 more minutes of Xbox, and 30 minutes later, he's like, "But I'm not done yet."
Exactly.
I mean, we've all been there. So that's argument one. Go ahead.
You know, my technique in pouring cereal and then milk is I maximize how much cereal I've got in the bowl because I don't want to go back for a second bowl if I don't have to right away. I pour it in there. I hold my hand on top of the cereal so it doesn't overflow. And then I pour the milk on the side of the crevasse of my hand without touching my hand, of course.
Yep.
And then it slowly fills up. And then you fill it up halfway, a little more if you want. You can see the milk slowly filling up through the cracks of the cereal. It's not tough.
Okay.
Science, come on.
All right. So let's
Government funded science.
Yeah. Pouring the milk before the cereal also keeps your cereal crunchy for longer. There's nothing worse than eating soggy Frosted Flakes at the bottom of your bowl. Milk before cereal preserves the coveted crunch. People in this camp are logical, precise, and independent.
Jesus,
is what they say.
Come on.
That's
and so for anybody that might just be tuning in, I'm team cereal first. I'm reading arguments for the milker. So I feel like you guys are starting to personally attack me. I'm speaking on their behalf.
I am not attacking you. I understand you're the devil's advocate at this point, and I appreciate it. You are the messenger. But I will say this as the messenger here, whoever wrote this is completely inaccurate because they're oversimplifying the fact of you can do the same thing while pouring cereal first. You're just judging how much milk you're putting in there.
I agree.
You can keep the stuff on top dry if you know how much milk is in there. This is just silly arguments.
Yep. And then their last one was so they said
really quick. I sent you something there. You need to play that one for us because I feel like it just plays directly into this conversation. The last one. Is it?
Are we going to get hit for? Nah. Either way, we can mute it if we get hit for YouTube. Anyways, so the last one I want to say we're gonna, or do I need to play it first?
I mean, it's
no. Wait. Okay, I see what you got going on. It's gonna segue. So
it plays to it, right?
The last one says milk. I like to see Cereal Island disappear into the ocean of the milk.
Ooh, that's very deep.
So that's somebody who's literally just eating milk instead of cereal. I mean,
yeah. So I guess their argument is they would rather eat the milk first, but then are you eating milk or drinking it rather than last? I personally love certain cereals where you can actually drink the leftover milk and it has just that cereal scent. So what I want to ask real quick, because we're all team hashtag first the cereal. All right. And if everybody, I want you to do hashtag if you are first the cereal or hashtag first the milk. No judgment. But one
judgment
question.
All day long.
Yes. Yeah, but I wasn't going to say it, but yeah, we are. So what's your favorite cereal? If you had to pick, hypothetically, there's not one of your favorites. Like if you have multiple kids, you don't have a favorite kid. What's a cereal that if you were in the grocery store, you only had enough to buy one box of cereal? What would you get?
I'm going to give you two. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the number one.
So you're going to go two store brand knockoffs.
Yes.
Because you only have enough for one unless you do the store brand.
Okay. So then we're doing Cinnamon Toast Crunchies. Or like French Toast Crunchies or whatever they want to call it. And then we're going instead of Cookie Crisp, we're going Snooky Crisp or something,
Oh, you're okay. I respect that. BeerBro, if you don't have yours and you need a minute, I can go with mine. Mine's an easy one for me.
Mine's easy with Frosted Flakes.
Solid. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Mine is peanut butter Captain Crunch. Love it.
It's a classic.
Now, really quick, why peanut butter Captain Crunch versus Reese's Puffs? Why?
Because Reese's Puffs weren't around when I was growing up.
Okay.
And a lot of us, I've tried the Reese's Puff. Don't hate them. I've even recently tried a store brand one that the taste was great, super soggy, super quick.
Mm-hmm.
But peanut butter Captain Crunch is original. Logan, we're talking. What is your favorite cereal? And Brandon has something to say, so you got a minute to think about it.
Yeah,
I would just really say original Captain Crunch is a great example of why we need, going back a little bit, of a great example of a cereal that what I was talking about. You need to have the crunchy stuff up top and the soggy stuff at the bottom, because Captain Crunch, once it goes soggy, there's no going back, and it goes soggy pretty quickly. But that stuff does tear the roof of your mouth up. So there's a balance. and there's a game you're playing. It's like literally trying to like, cut snip the blue cord or the red cord, like in time. Is it going to be soggy before I take the next bite? Oh my God.
The only good thing about the soggy Captain Crunch is that the film that it leaves actually stays on the roof of your mouth and repairs your skin
and your teeth too. Oh,
your teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, the crunch berries are dangerous. Logan, what's your go-to? So the scenario was you go into a store, you only have enough money to buy one box of cereal, or if in Brandon's scenario, you could buy 2 knockoffs.
Man, I've gone through so many phases of cereal in my life, I think.
But what's the one that you go into a store today that you're going to go, and not for you, or not for your kids, not for the wife,
right.
strictly for you? This is the one time that you get a chance to be all about you.
That really is actually the one time. Oh, man.
You don't even get to poop in silence anymore, do you?
No. Oh, God, no. Open door policy.
Dude, get a bidet.
I want it.
Get a
Just 'cause
bidet.
the kids walk in.
Anyways, we're back to it. What's the cereal? Actually, you know what? You need a minute. Here, let's play that quick video that doesn't segue as well as it did before.
That's all right.
We're going to go to it because,
it still matters for fresh cereal.
Oh, the crunch enhancer? Yeah, it's a non-nutritive cereal varnish. It's semi-permeable. It's not osmotic. What it does is it coats and seals the flake, prevents the milk from penetrating it. Yeah, it's a beautiful product. I like it,
yeah. I mean, you gotta have you. I know you know what I'm talking about and what he's talking about there. It's that nice clear coat. Basically, it's like a cereal shellac that goes over it that keeps it nice and fresh, no matter how long it's sat there in the milk. So,
did somebody say something about Captain Crunch?
You come to me and ask me to kill a man I do not know. Now I ask you, why should I kill this Count Chocula?
Because that son of a bitch has been spreading lies. My cereal does not cut the roof of your mouth. With all respect.
I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it does.
I'm
Well
going to go
done.
with Raisin Bran.
I will say that Frankenberry is one of the most underrated cereals ever.
Frankenberry?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm not. I haven't dabbled in a lot. It's not my style. But Logan, Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran, because if I got to eat one cereal, although I love me some Fruity Pebbles and Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I'm going to go with a little healthy and a little old school. When I was younger, I ate Raisin Bran.
Oh, you don't
all
have
the
to
time.
eat it for the rest of your life. It's just you're going to a store and you're going to say, you know what? I'm going to eat this box of cereal. I don't have to share it with the kids. I don't have to share it with the wife. I don't have to share it with the dog. I get to eat this entire box of cereal, and it can be in one sitting, and nobody's going to judge me.
I'll still go with Raisin Bran. Fruity Pebbles is a close second.
Do you know what cereal that I used to crap on? Like, not literally, but figuratively. Everybody hated it as kids, but that is actually pretty decent. And like, I realized I was an old man when I started liking it.
Life.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Grape nuts.
Grape nuts.
Yes.
Grape nuts, dude.
Bro, I totally would kill some grape nuts back in the day.
Would you now, though?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, here's the question, Brandon. Do you do it with a little bit of sugar or honey or anything? Or do you
I would
grape nuts?
I would definitely use that, but I mean, we used to just eat it straight. And
honey is killer, dude.
Oh, I bet.
Try it with
what we used to put in our cereal when we didn't have sugar or whatever, we put syrup in there, which is similar.
I was going to say maple syrup.
Yep.
Maple syrup on Raisin Bran is fantastic.
The worst part, though, is like it'll settle at the bottom. Well, it's just kind of gross drinking milk and then having.
Then you drink it with all the extra milk that didn't soak up yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you like thick milk, Logan.
Now, quick question: Does anyone here say milk?
Oh, I
Like
do. MELK, milk. Yeah, it's
Okay,
It's
all right.
It's accepted vernacular here. It's weird. I know people made fun of me on TikTok.
That's all right. That's all right. I was just curious.
It's milk.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me either way. It comes out of a cow's booby, so whatever.
It's like saying water.
Warsher.
Or warsh.
I do have to say about the whiskey. So remember when I said it has a little bit of that ginger brandy effect that it'll clear you out? That's where I had to go. All of a sudden,
He pooped in my front yard.
All of a sudden I'm a little stuffy today, and all of a sudden my whole head just went. And
But
I was like, I'm sitting there talking, and like I could feel snot like run. As soon as I got out the door, snot was going.
So what did you think of the bidet, though?
He used the garden hose.
Would I do a bidet?
Yeah, he used the garden hose.
Redneck today.
Yeah, we've all been there. So we got a couple more minutes. So what I want to do you guys have anything that you want added to the wheel as a potential conversation piece for next week? And anybody that is watching, whether it's Laura, LTG, Electric Light 12, or anybody else that is watching, if you want anything added to the wheel, now is your time. We're going to give you another minute. And if any of you guys would like a random conversation, I'll let you guys throw it in and we'll throw it on there.
I want to throw something in there with fast food, like most overrated fast food item or most overrated fast food restaurant or something like that.
We'll go most overrated fast food restaurant. Let's do restaurant.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Logan, you got anything you want to add?
No.
Baseball related?
I'm good.
Okay. BeerBro?
You know what? I was gonna say mountains or beach. Which vacation?
That's a good one.
I like it. Mountains or beach? Which vacation?
You know, sometimes people like coming to cornfields too for vacation, buddy.
You know, I was just in Iowa actually yesterday.
And you didn't come say hello, I see.
No, I did not, because I was flying a drone. Apparently, you guys got nailed with a massive ice storm or a hailstorm up there, and did a lot of damage to some siding and stuff like that. And so this guy right here flies a drone for work, and I had to go do some home inspections. Yeah.
What part of the state were you in?
I was in Des Moines, Urbandale, Clive, Johnston. That whole
2 hours away
in
from
there. 2 hours?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm 2 hours to the west of there.
Okay, all right.
All right, so
wait, what part are you in?
Last one. Yep, I'm adding that right now. Most overrated country artist.
Luke Bryan.
Kelsey Ballerini.
All right. Well, we don't have to answer it now. All right, let's see what's spun. For anybody that has been hanging out, thank you so much. You guys ready for it? Somebody count me down.
3,
There you go.
2, 1. Spin.
I'm hard. I'm wet.
So wet. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Next week we will talk about. Do you like Dumb and Dumber or The Mask better?
Ooh.
All right. That's a great one.
What about Cable Guy fans?
Oh.
Yes.
Or Liar Liar? No, I get the question. The question makes sense.
I know my answer already. So
yes. Well, you're gonna have to, add to it, and you're gonna, that's a great one. So next week, our go-to topic, other than the whiskey of the week, other than the beer of the week, is going to be: do you like Dumb and Dumber or Mask better?
And for the record, I'm not going to tell you the answer, but it's easy. It should be easy for you.
Should
One
be.
of them has aged well, the other has not.
Yes.
Truman Show, good one.
And then we'll do a whole segue of, we'll kind of feed off that. And that's what's amazing is it's conversation pieces that you want us to talk about, that we want to talk about, hopefully. And if we don't want to talk about it, we'll pretend that we want to talk about it. So it's a cool thing. Hopefully you guys enjoy the picker wheel. And remember to always pick your topics. Don't pick your nose. Hashtag Squeaksbeard. There's the mayor of Rensselaer Falls, Michael S. Hammond. It makes you more official adding that middle initial, I feel.
It really does.
It really does. Like I'm not making fun of you. Like
he's an important guy, but now we know that he's an important guy.
But it stinks because Beard Laws doesn't have a middle initial, so I feel left out. I'm gonna work on it. But thanks, Mike, for popping by. Hey, if you want to, you know what, we'll add it for next week. If there's any conversation piece that you want us to talk about on the show, drop a comment in here and we'll throw it on the picker wheel. It's going to help us make a random decision. Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful morning, because wherever you are, I'm pretty sure the sun is up. And we appreciate you, Laura, but we appreciate everybody else. It's pretty much towards the end. I don't know if you guys have anything to say, but make sure you follow Logan on all the social medias that he is not on. Make sure you follow Brandon J. McDermott. He's going to be posting again on TikTok in about 24 hours. Well, we've been here for an hour, so 23 hours. The BeerBro, you follow him on all the social media. Same thing. Check his website out, beardbro.com. Get yourself the 1911. He's been selling a crap load of them, and that's how he said it. Woo! Can't stick around anymore. Got to get back to work. Hey, thank you so much for spending your kind of downtime at work with us. We greatly appreciate it. We appreciate
I missed you already.
So, Brandon, Logan, BeerBro, do you guys have anything else you want to add? You want to tell people anything cool?
Nope.
Yes.
Bullet bourbon
I'm
next
getting ready
week.
to break this open.
I want to find that and I want to do that one on our whiskey segment.
Yeah,
I found it
so
for
we'll talk
$32
backstage.
up in Kansas City. $32.
Oh, all right. We're gonna look for that either online on that website, or we'll talk about that one. But Brandon, you got something to say?
Just wanted to say we're looking forward to next week, and we'll see you here same time.
Absolutely. Here's the unboxing of hopefully a potential next week, if we can find it here.
Yeah, that's got to be good.
We'll look up that website
with aged in rum barrels.
Yes, please.
Yes. So, and at any point, if any of you amazing viewers have a great recommendation for the whiskey of the week or the beer of the week, feel free to make sure to message us, and we'll try our best to do that. And thanks to every single one of you for sticking around, spending some time on a very action-packed Thursday night. There's so many episodes. There's so many great content creators that are doing great things. So thank you very much for spending some time here. BeerBro likes that one.
Intrigued.
He's intrigued. And yeah, we're going to be going back. What's the website of the reviews, the beer reviews? There is Untapped and there is Beard Advocate.
Yes.
But here's a little bit of something that nobody really knows about yet. And I'm going to leave it at this. Check out beardrankings.com. More to come on the next episode, potentially, if I have time to do it. But either way, thank you guys, not only to everybody that watched, but thanks to the 3 other amazing dudes here in this studio. Absolutely love you all. Until next time, we're going to be back not only next Tuesday for Triple T, but we'll be back next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right at the same place, same time. Busch Light, it's for the farmers. But Miller Lite, if you're watching, you
Great
know
taste, less filling.
that we
Good
still
call.
love you. And yeah, cheers, everybody. Akida. Until next time, have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay bearded. Screenshot. Bye.
Love you, Dad.